Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a vibe with it. Got the vibe with it. Got the vibe with it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hit the track running all puns intended. Potential don't mean shit if you don't live that vision. Let's go and get it. No matter what you feel, whatever side you pick, they always gon' talk shit. That's just the way it is. I'm from the place that was so first. Now we so last, not progressive, incompetent. Living in the past, see the commonwealth. Really what the problem is. Came a long way from being ghetto kids. Call me the prophetess or Queen Tease, just address me as such. Seems like the free world needed a feminine touch. I didn't give up.
Teezy,
yo,
good with it.
Chilling, brother.
How you doing?
I'm great, man. How you doing?
We sitting here with one of the queens of this shit. You know what I mean? For real, it's a blessing, man. And just to tell you on camera, like, you know, I appreciate every time we locked in or spoke. You know, the energy been good. You always, you know what I'm saying? You always saluted, and I salute you back.
I appreciate it, man. You same way, man. I mean, the first time we met, I remember like you just straight walked up on me like, yo, I'm CJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and I was like, bet. Like, I'm locked in, bro.
I think the first time, was it the Big Hampton joint?
Yeah, it was Big Hampton. It was your coach.
I'm gonna show you what that dope be about. Good colors, look. You see that look in my eyes, know that I'm on a mission. The antidote ain't she dope, yeah, I'm no prescription. I'm getting rid of the game of poison that these rappers spit. On point and a straight shooter. Two positions. Don't test me.
Which was a crazy project
that
we get into.
That was.
But I'm gonna be honest, I remember like when I caught whiff of you, one of my homegirls, she was sharing your shit like crazy. And I'm one of them guys, but I feel like I know everybody in the town.
Yeah.
If they dope, especially they doing music, I'm like, I know them. And she was sharing you, and I'm like, hold on, what? And I remember I hit her like, yo, who this? And then they was like, you don't know who Teezy is? Like, niggas was on me. It was a bunch of niggas like,
as they should. I appreciate all of them,
that's a fact. And I'm sitting there like, niggas looking at me
that's
like I'm boo the fool. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm locked in. And then, you know, and I remember just, you know, getting really caught up with you on the TG Tuesdays. And then the one freestyle I remember that kind of really like, and at this time I probably ain't even seen you in person, was a Soul Food freestyle. That was the one everybody was sharing for some reason. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I went and started listening to some of the projects and stuff like that. And then I kind of just been following you since then.
That's dope.
And then we locked in.
You picked a good time, though.
I did. I picked a real good time.
You came in a real good time. Yeah. I'll say that.
Cause what was going on prior to some of them, like that particular freestyle?
You know what's crazy is like I tell you that's a really good time. I can go before that. Before then, which was Soul Food freestyle, that was
like 2 years ago.
I was a little bit longer than that.
Okay.
Damn, it had to be because it's 2021 now. So
right, yeah. So that might be.
It had to be like a little bit of 2018. Yeah, it had to be 2018.
Maybe late 17.
It was 2018.
Okay.
No, it was 2018 for sure because I had became vegan.
Facts. Okay.
That's the only reason I remember because it was 2018. So all right, so before that point. Teezy, I'm from Hampton.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm here in Hampton. I grew up in Hampton. I'm born in Norfolk, but I moved to Hampton when I was like 11.
Oh, yeah,
so I'm like both sides.
You got both.
Because even moving here, we stayed in Norfolk. Fact. Like I was never just here. We came on this side, and we was still always on that side. Right. So I really claim both sides of the water heavy.
But you Hampton, you know, I'm Hampton. We had never put Norfolk.
I did middle school, high school. For the most part, middle school over here, high school over here, went to Phoebus. I went to Kickingham for a year, but I graduated from Phoebus. And ball was everything. I was a hooper, you know what I mean? So first thing is ball. Like I've been playing ball through middle school, high school, go to college for it. I come back early from college, help out my family a little bit. And while I'm in college though, basketball, of course, music is always a turn up, right? So I'm spitting, you know, I'm loving hip hop. My whole life I'm loving hip hop. But when I got to college, like, you broke in college. So you start to figure out clever ways to get money. I see some dudes rapping in the back room and they doing little shit. You come out with some bread when you're done. So I'm like, man, I'm going to just jump in. Like one of my teammates like, yo, come on, let's go. So I get back there, start writing little verses. I come back here. I ain't going to say I'm writing. I'm more so just like remembering them all in my head because I idolized Jay at the time. Like Hov was... You know, the GOAT. So I'm like, oh, if he don't write it down, well then I don't want to write it down. So I'm just putting them all in my head and I'm rapping and, you know, I'm still playing ball a little bit, but then I start coaching. When I start coaching, I kind of put music to the back because I was coaching heavy. I'm coaching at Phoebus, coaching at Hampton High, Boo Williams. You know what I mean? I'm really doing a lot. Like I'm making a move for myself, a mark for myself, and it just wasn't enough though. As much as I loved it, I loved ball, but it was like I always wanted like. I always felt like, yo, I could go back to coaching. It's not really, it's hard, but I got enough clout where I can get back in if I need to. But I always wanted more, so I'm like, man, let me just put my foot on his neck with his music thing. So while doing coaching though, I was doing them Teasy Tuesdays. I started doing that as soon as Instagram allowed videos.
And that was like every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. No, I'm going to be honest with you. I did every Tuesday without missing a Tuesday for 5 years straight. And alongside of that, I'm doing 4-Bar Friday every Friday for 5 years straight. I still do them.
Yeah, facts. No.
But I did them for 5 years without missing a Tuesday or Friday.
And this is when IG videos were 15
seconds. I started rapping for the 4-Bar Fridays. And then we got 30-second videos. I started doing 30-second freestyles, acapella. And honestly, I never used beats until we got to the minute long. When we got to the minute, I'm like, oh,
smoke.
Okay, y'all thought this was something. Like, we're going crazy now, boy. So I started doing them joints, and consistency is key. So me doing them for 5 years, by the time I got to year 3, it was like everybody around the way was peeping on. Everybody was like, okay, this is something dope. I think I might have got introduced around that time. Yeah, expecting it at that. Like, if it was days where I was like, I ain't about to do it today, man. Like, nah, I got too much going on. Because I ain't gonna cap it to you. I don't think I've ever told anybody this. I've never pre-made those. Those were that morning. I woke up like, all right, what you gonna write today?
That's an exclusive.
Like, it's every day. That's why people, if you think back to it, that's why you like it, because you could hear what was going on in the moment. It wasn't like I'm just giving you some throwaway. It was in the moment. 5 years straight, I wrote a verse in the moment, memorized it right there, and delivered it. I never held my phone. You never see me with nothing. I wrote it, you know what I'm saying? Came through it, boom, boom, and I gave it out there. Like, so it was muscle memory, and it allowed me to like be where I am today. So I'm doing those, and then I had like a little hiccup. Like, I had to get eye surgery. Okay. You know what I mean? I had to. It's so crazy. I got glasses on. This is my first time wearing glasses again, and like 3-4 years.
What was wrong with your eye?
I had to get a cornea transplant, bro. Like, literally, my cornea off, new cornea on. It was one of the most painful. Whole time I'm doing them Teasy Tuesdays. Whole time I'm doing them, I'm in pain.
Going through the pain.
I'm in pain. My eye, bro, I couldn't light would hurt. Like, being in the sun hurt. Like, my cornea, I couldn't see. Like, there's songs when I talk about that. Like, I could not see out of my eye for like 2 years, almost 3 years.
That's crazy.
So I had to get surgery. I got the surgery. And that's when everything switched. Like, right before I got surgery, I had one vegan, and like, it was just like life was just changing. You know what I mean? I'm just growing. After surgery, I'm just like, ain't shit about to stop me no more.
And around that time though, did it give you more like, man, I'm definitely
no? That's what happened. Like, right before what I did, the only time I ever pre-wrote Teasy Tuesdays or 4-Bar Friday or pre-did them was right before I had surgery, because I knew I was gonna be locked down. I literally had to wear a patch over my eye. Like, people didn't even know I was out of commission, because I ain't the type of person to be putting it online. So I did like a week's, 2 week, like literally like 7 or 8 videos, 4-Bar Fridays, Teasy Tuesdays, and I posted it like only like maybe 1 or 2 of them. And after that, I didn't have the energy to keep up with posting them. So I just went rogue for a minute, and it was the first time of me not posting and doing Teasy Tuesdays and 4-Bar Fridays for them 5 years. But when I came,
you see the response? Like, people
was missing it, and honestly, I never really said why I wasn't doing it. Then one day I was just like, look, bruh, I just had a whole cornea transplant, baby. Like, give me a chance to heal up. But when I tell you, so like, now mind you, like I said, I just went vegan. So I went like 2 months without posting anything. So that's like that's 8 drops that people are, 16 drops, because I do them twice a week. So that's 16 drops that are missing, and I came back like feeling brand new. Like, I could see out my eye, you know what I mean? I had been plant-based for a while, so I'm losing weight. I'm feeling lighter. I'm getting it. So that's when it switched. Like, the hunger came in a whole different way. And that's around the time I did that soul food freestyle to get back to it. That's when I did it. It was like the you hopped in like the reintroduction, hey, you know what I mean? Because it was like I was a whole different person. I had lost 150 pounds, give or take. and I literally had just become a new person.
Yeah.
So I had a different level of thing. I just went through excruciating pain, like life-changing pain, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I felt renewed, and it was like, yo, let me do that. So I did the Soul Food, happy to be here, because I was really just happy to be here. Like, nothing, it was nothing, no cap. The irony is, where we are right now, the lab, I did it on the street. And the funny thing is, it was before me and him had even linked. Didn't even know that this was a studio right here. It was just me and my guy, Jesus Couches. We all through downtown Hampton on the roof. You know how I go. Everybody gotta hit the roof. You gotta hit the. If you're from the crib, you gotta go there. Like,
did a video on the parking garage.
Honestly, if you're from Hampton and you never did one up there, you ain't official yet, bro. Sis, bro, you better do it. Like straight up. So we go up there, we do one, and then we were just like looking around, like, yo, where else can we go? And they had like lights and stuff. It was just dope looking. Dope video, so we came down here, did it, and like full circle, a year later, this has become home. Since then, like, you know what I mean? A year after that video drop, I haven't stopped coming here since then.
A lot of dope projects that came
Every project that's streaming, them been recorded in here.
That's a fact.
Like in this building.
In the heart of, if you really think about it, it's in the heart of Hampton.
It's in the heart of Hampton, honestly, yo. Like, and it's crazy to even like go there. Like, I don't know if I'm jumping real quick, but when you said that, it just made me think about it. Like, I'm so Hampton, so Virginia, people don't even realize it. All my streaming projects are recorded in Hampton.
Come on.
Every beat that I have online streaming is made by a Virginia producer. Every single beat that you hear in my catalog streaming is made by a Virginia producer. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, my features are Virginia people. Like, I think I just got my first like couple features outside of it was when I did one with Dame, and then I got this chick out on my new joint. I ain't gonna spell her name yet, but I got another one. You know what I'm saying? Out in Cali, but I haven't. Everything is Virginia. Like, I love where I'm from, and a lot of people run from it. And I've always wanted to be that person who's like,
Yo, and why, like, you know, and I'm glad you said that too, cause I don't get why people run from it so much. I do get why people run from it, but then I realize, like, yo, you know, all these dope individuals and characters, you know, we just sit here and we do what, and this is no shot at no other city,
you know,
but we could do the same thing Atlanta's and the LA's, and we could do the same exact thing.
You know what's funny is, I always say we've already done it.
We have.
Like, we've done it. We don't celebrate 90s, the Timberland, Missy, Magoo run. Like, they was here. We don't celebrate the Neptune's run. That was here. Like,
those
the
clips across the water.
Yo, Justin Timberlake recorded Justified in Virginia Beach.
Serious? You know how to work it?
Yeah.
Are we on right now?
Yeah. All right, cool.
The start of it, baby. This is the start. This is the beginning. The beginning.
And yeah, goddammit, if you don't know now, you know.
Say, what's up, biatch? See ya. See ya. I got the camera now. Hey, I'm folks to go to Miami and stuff to record. I'm going to LA to do my album. I'm going to Virginia Beach, where there's nothing.
Like, don't talk about what people don't understand. Like, it's just time for us to bring back here. You know what I mean? But I think the reason people leave, honestly, is because everybody's not strong enough to make believers out of non-believers.
Just like Teezy swag is just out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like you said, she just rapped the same song on two different beats and just it was a vibe on both of them. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to rock with Teezy, man.
That's part of MC. But Teezy, let me tell you something, cuz everything that you check off to be a MC, like a great MC, she got that. She got the wordplay, the metaphor, the cadence, the flow, the delivery, the confidence. Like, she got all of that. I'm rocking with her. But
and being that we talking about, you know, classic records being made in Virginia, and I was in Virginia Beach, all across the water. So we gotta get into some of the classic shit that got made in Hampton, but more specifically in the lab. So I definitely would. If you wouldn't mind playing something, it ain't gotta be the first record you did, but at least some of the earlier records you did when you linked in with them.
You talking about classics? Yeah. So I don't know. My favorite project of mine thus far is Unapologetic Queen. To me, it was the most personal thus far. It was. It's a project, man. Like, everybody that's heard it, they call it a classic. I mean, I think it's a classic. So it's funny. I got a record called Classics up there. So, but yeah, Unapologetic Queen, man. That's my baby. It's the first real project that me and Trax, the owner of the lab, that we put together. He mixed it, mastered it, recorded it. He produced 9 out of 10 of the beats on it. So it's like our first baby together. And to this day, is still one of my most. I can't say one of my most played because all my music is like equally played, which I appreciate. But it's one of the ones that when people need something, when you need a look, it's like it's something. It was purposely made. Yeah. It was intently made. The whole thing, like the name Unapologetic Queen, I would use it a lot when I was rapping, doing even Teasy Tuesdays or 4 Friday. I would just drop it like for Unapologetic Queen, raining over everything. It was just like a moniker I was giving myself, and one of the homies was like, yo, you should do. Well, honestly, I said I was gonna do a record called Unapologetic Queen, and it was like, yo, maybe do a whole little EP, and then it turned into like basically a little album. It turned into 10 songs. It was supposed to be like 4, then it just kept growing. And I'm at 6. I'm at 8, and then I'm like, when I got to 8, I'm like, all right, man, we gotta intently put a intro and a closer,
let's make it,
and that's what we end up doing. And it became more of an album, like a little mini album, 10 records. Yeah, it's my
correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
What's up?
Is because it was a record that I got sent to. Somebody sent me. It was like, yo, listen to this one, and I was like, bet. I didn't listen to the whole project. It was Black Girl on the
Black Girl.
If I would like to request that record just because of what.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite records.
Yeah, that record was
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
I have a daughter too.
Everything I said, Black Girl. I just play it and we can talk about it. But I play some of that a little bit. Yeah, that's my baby right there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful record.
Trax again, he did this.
He did the Beat of Rain, right?
We had my boy Joe. He was on the bass side. Put it together real nice.
You talking that talk on this one?
Yeah, it was needed. I felt it was needed.
I felt good on this one, bro.
I felt it was needed.
Yeah, black girl. Just be you, broke this game and you ain't got nothing to lose. You say your veins, you ain't got nothing to prove. You a queen, sent the rain, so just living your truth. Black girl.
My girl Nikki on the hook. Party like, yo, I just need you to come sing on this thing real quick. Just come do some things for me.
My sisters that's trying to figure it out. Moving forward, pushing past all the doubt. Rather put in that work, no time for pity, one pout. Go ahead, shine bright, let your hair hang out. 6 days a week in the gym. See, that's how you earn that snatch. 7th day, we gon' head right back. It's cause you're dedicated. Love where you came from, but then elevated. Promotion, last year, still not complacent. That's what it mean to be a strong black queen, like a sky deep beam. In fact, you better spread them wings to reach all them dreams. Have a sky deep beam impact. The opposite of an angry song. A safe space where black girls can all get along. No, we not frowned upon. And the beauty in our melanin gon' pop, whether we got any makeup on. Black girl, just be you. Your growth is gaining. You ain't got nothing to lose. It's in your veins and you ain't got nothing.
That was a beautiful record, man. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a black man, but I felt good about that record. You know what I mean? And I had thought about this a couple days ago too. I don't like comparing nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm sure you got influence from who I'm about to mention. But your tone sometimes it gives you like Lauryn Hill vibes. When you rap.
Yo,
and I'm sure it's an inspiration. But
if you ask me, I'm the birth child of Jay-Z and Lauryn Hill music.
Under the sea, aerial headlock. Ain't no way these black girls getting stopped. Nah, yo. You better pave your way, stand by what you say, like an S.O.I.L. effect. Make sure you earn that pay. Look them in they face with an S.O.I.L. impact. Look, the opposite of an angry song. A safe space where black girls can all get along. No, we not frowned upon. And the beauty in our melanin gon' pop, whether we got any makeup on. Black girl. Just be you, your growth is gaining. You ain't got nothing to lose. It's in your veins and you ain't got nothing to prove. You a queen, sent the rain, so just live in your truth. front of it, don't trust it.
Don't trust it.
If you want black women a part of it, up your budget.
Up your budget.
If it ain't a black woman in front of it, don't trust